That's why this BBL culture is weird to me.
Huge boobs, big fat ass.
People are even losing their lives, unfortunately. It is cynical to me, if you ask.
Tori Timmy.
Hey there, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tori Temi, a content creator living a life of creativity, style, and growth, and I'm sharing that journey with you. So today it's another episode of Sip and Chat, the segment of my channel where we, sip a drink, any drink, and we chat about life in general. And today we're having coffee while we discuss internet, social media, and its effects on our personal life, our values, and a lot of other things. So I'm going to be centering this topic around people using the internet to determine how they want their bodies to look, and then projecting on the people they've seen on the internet when it's not those people's fault, how you choose to perceive their videos, or how you use what you've seen about their life or their videos to influence your personal life. So let's dive right into it. So we're going to start with a video I saw
Because
online.
I want to talk about where we're at with beauty standards in 2025, specifically our bodies as females. But the beauty standards have never been this high. Our moms, our grandmothers, they never had to deal with beauty standards this high. It is actually crazy, okay? I saw a TikTok today that a huge A-list celebrity posted that we all know. And she is so tiny. Her waist is probably 18 inches, huge boobs, big fat ass, perfectly round hips, and a tight dress. Not one piece of fat is anywhere. It is so unrealistic. Like, yes, there are women that are born and blessed with that body type. Great, okay? But at times, it is hard to sit here and just thank God for a healthy body. It just makes you feel like you're supposed to look like that. So I'm like, are we supposed to lose weight and like starve ourselves and have our ribs showing and then go and get fake boobs and injections and fat transfer? Like, and it is hard. I understand that we should be just grateful for our healthy bodies, but it is so hard to look at those things and not compare yourself. And I'm just like, damn, I'm so sick of it right now.
About somebody talking about how, she was online and she saw a video of a celebrity who had this very amazing body, but her boobs and her hips were the perfect size, but all the rest of her body was so thin, and you could tell clearly that she has had work done. So she had a very unrealistic body that looked like a Barbie doll. Now, the point this creator was trying to make was how this was making her feel, or how, oh, does she also have to have her body done to achieve that body? Her point was basically that creator making those posts or making posts about herself and her body was making her feel some type of way. And she was trying to blame the creator for that. First and foremost, that creator did not tell you to get your body done like that. That creator just posted herself. Some of these creators even lie. They don't tell you how they got the body. They don't tell you all the hard work done. They just post their bodies, their unrealistic bodies. And you choose that, oh, that's the body you want. Or you desire to have that body that is unrealistic. Why is somebody's image what you are using to build your own idea of what you should be? That's why this BBL culture is weird to me. Me personally, my body physique is such that I'm not really endowed at the back. I don't know what other way to make that statement, but I'm not the most endowed at the back. And I make jokes a lot about how, oh, when I have children, I will get my body done, blah, 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 blah. Do I know whether I'm going to do that in the future? No. But my purpose for doing it is not because I have seen somebody else do it online and I like the way theirs do. Because I don't even like the way a lot of the ones I see online looks. But the idea that I have that I could possibly get my body done after having kids, it's not based on, oh, I'm seeing other people online getting their body done, or there's this person's body that I've seen and I want my body to look like this person's body. Because if you do that and you're just following trends to define how your body is, then you're just doing yourself so much harm. Because everybody knew that there was a time BBL culture was the norm. You know what is now getting much more embraced now? Slim bodies. There was even a time it was even slim thick. Now it's not actually slim thick, it's now like proper thin bodies. Like Ozempic is on the rise. Ozempic is good. It is a medication that really helps. It's mostly for diabetic people, and of course people are using it for weight loss as well, and it is beneficial to a lot of people. But you find that a lot of people also just want to be skinny, and they're using different things. Like, people are even losing their lives, unfortunately, because of that drive to just be skinny because it is a trend. And I'm just like, that's like, there's a particular celebrity that recently, if you guys noticed, she had a phase when she came into limelight, she was very thick. Then she had a phase where she was very thin, and then now she's back to being thick. But there's now somebody that is watching and using her as like the trend, or following the trend also as well. So when the trend says be thick, you'll be thick. When the trend says don't be thick, you will not be thick. Why don't you have your own desire for how you want your body to be? Yes, maybe you want your body to be a certain way because that's what you like, that's your preference. Let it be that. Your body is not an outfit. Don't use trends to define how you want your body to be. I'm not against getting work done. And the reason I'm not against getting work done is because people get work done for non-aesthetic purposes. People get work done for health purposes. And this work that they get done for health purposes can also be aesthetic, like it can have an aesthetic effect. For example, breast reduction. Breast reduction, a lot of people do it because of back pain and stuff like that. And people don't see breast reduction and speak in a negative light towards it. But if you get your boobs done and you try to like increase it or something like that, maybe you were completely flat chested before and you add some, little cups, and you are now more, endowed. You find that they shame people for getting those types of work done. So that's one reason why I'm not completely against getting work done, because I feel like it is just so much of a double standard situation. But what I am against is trying to get work done on your body based on trends. It is cynical to me, if you ask. Like, getting work done on your body based on what is trending, I just feel it is it's something we need to work on as a society, as women. Like, we just really, really need to change that mentality of, oh, because I've seen this person do it, it's as if that person is signaling for me to also do it. No, the person has done it. They might be a celebrity, they might be an influencer, but let's learn to not see these people as our mirrors or our trendsetters for what to do for our body. First, you might not even have the kind of access they have in terms of finances. So these people might be able to afford some level of professionalism when it comes to getting these procedures done that you might not be able to afford. Now, when you now choose to spend your money on that same procedure just because, oh, you are looking at somebody's body image and you're using it to determine how you want your own body to look, now you end up with a quack and you end up in irreversible mess. So please, let's learn to, I think the entire message here is to watch people live their lives on the internet, yes, but learn to exclude what you're watching and reduce the impact on your own personal life, on your self-image, both mentally and physically. Don't let the way people are portraying their own lives, stop looking at it as kind of like a mirror of how your life is supposed to be, making it affect you in such a way. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but when you adopt that mentality, it will really, really, really help you. Anytime you see yourself watching someone and you're beginning to internalize how they look, you're beginning to internalize their realities, always try to draw yourself back, remove yourself from that expectation, separate your life from what you are watching. Stop trying to fit yourself and your life with what you're seeing. Always self-regulate. Yeah, I think that's a good term to describe what message I'm trying to pass in this video. Learn to self-regulate. That's how I'm going to conclude this video. Everybody's on a different path. Don't let trends determine how you live your life, how you view yourself, or how you condition yourself. Don't get into situations where things that are not healthy overall just because of what you're seeing online. I hope this message actually, the message of this particular sip and chat video actually gets to the right people. I hope it impacts somebody and it helps you to self-regulate. And always remember that you are on a different journey. Your life is different. And that person's life, whether good or bad, is not a representation, a marker, or anything at all for what your own life is or what your own life should be. And don't be ungrateful to yourself, your body, your achievement, and your values because it is not what another person or other people you're seeing on the internet have or are doing. Yeah, I think I really poured my heart out in this episode and I got really deep in this particular episode of Sip and Chat. And I just hope, like I said before, that it impacts someone. If it does, definitely share your opinion. Even if it's contradictory, I'll definitely love to see it in the comment section. Let's have a chat about it. And yeah, be sure to like this video if you found it valuable or interesting. And I hope you were sipping on something while you watched, because I forgot to mention that, but I do hope you were doing that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like you already know, I'm Tori Temi, a content creator living a life of creativity, style, and growth. And I'm sharing that journey with you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends that you feel will enjoy this. And have a great, great rest of your day or rest of your night whenever you're watching this. Hi. Hey there, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to my... Hey, don't follow. My drink almost fell. Let's go again.
Pushing on my buttons, gas me up, give me motivation. Tell me where we come, pick it. Gas me up, give me motivation.